Oh, hi there. You curious about chroma keying? Well, let me tell you all about it. Because you're probably thinking, hey, that's a pretty snazzy mug he has there, isn't it? Let me show you how I did it. Yeah, it's kind of boring, isn't it? It's just a green mug. I got it at a convention. So how did I do that? Let's take a look at a couple of key principles. First, you have to understand that it's about color and layers. You can use any color you want. You can render out white. You could render out black. They tend to use the green screen because that color green, it's very unnatural and you don't see it a lot. Because you can render out something like pink or red, but that looks really weird. They also use blue screens quite often. You can pick up fairly cheap blue screens, green screens fairly cheaply on some place like Amazon or whatever, but you can also use a poster board. I've also seen people use projectors where they just put up like a green PowerPoint slide and use that to render out. So you can really use whatever color you want. And what you're essentially doing is you're eliminating that color and creating that area as a transparency. Transparency will allow you to use multiple layers. So as you look down here, you can see that WeVideo has multiple layer capabilities. We have video layers 1 through 4 here. I'm going to go into my backgrounds and I'm going to select a layer here. And I'm going to select another layer there. I'm going to go in here and now I'm going to add let's throw one of these in here just for fun. And now then maybe we'll even add, let's add a layer because you can do that here. So adding a track, we're now going to add some text. Okay, we're going to add, let's add something a little bit more dramatic. Let's add this one here. Okay, so now we can see that there's multiple layers. When I move my cursor over this spot where all 4 layers are on top of each other, you'll see the grand opening portion, and then you'll see this layer here on top of it. That's because this black area here is going to be all transparent, essentially. It's just going to show whatever's on the next layer down. So then we go to this clip here, and it's all white with a little bit of black. If I double click on that, we can bring up our chroma keying capabilities. We have all these different features here: transform, we have animations, we've got color, and we've got color keying. This is where you can select any color you want. So I'm going to click my eyedropper. I think I'm going to click my eyedropper. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click this white part. And now you're going to see the green screen thing feature working. You can play with the sensitivities a little bit and the defringing. You can play with all that if you need to. I'm going to click Save Changes. So now you can start to see multiple layers going on. Okay, you can now see the text layer. You can see the black circles. You can see that the blue-purple layer. And now if I go in here to the blue-purple layer, come on. Okay, I can now go in and I can scale this down. And so you can now see that I've got another layer behind that. So we're going to click Save. If we move back here, we're going to press play, and this is what you get. So don't forget about color and layers. And that's how you work chroma keying. Cheers.